Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what's gotten into me. I don't know if I just woke up in another competitive mood, but today I'm going to be battling some fragrances. I'm going to be stirring the pot a little here, I think. I'm going to battle some very famous, very beloved fragrances and tell you guys what I think about them. Today we have Aventus versus Roja Elysium Parfum, and just for good measure, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, because I know that these two kind of go head to head a little bit. They have some similarities between them, and I thought it'd be fun to do a little battle. See which one's the best, which one do I like the most. Let's find out. So of course we'll start with the king. Aventus. This is a 2015 batch. I'm just gonna put it out there. I have a little bit of a step up with this one, a little bit better than what you can get today. Well, a lot better than what you can get today. Aventus came out in 2010, and this thing took the fragrance world by storm. I mean, you can love or you can hate Aventus, but you cannot deny the effect that it had on the fragrance world. I mean, it changed the way the perfumes were made, and there are very few fragrances out there that have had the impact that Aventus has had. So, love it or hate it, you gotta respect it. And then we're gonna spray Elysium Parfum Pour Homme by Roja, which came out in 2017, kind of as a response to all the blue fragrances. Like, it wanted to kind of come out to be competition of a lot of typical blue fragrances, like Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, like a more elevated niche version, and Dylan Bleu as well. Very modern fougere. I'm holding the wrong bottle. Very modern fougere kind of scent. And then of course we have Bleu de Chanel, which came out in 2014. So kind of in between. My thoughts on Aventus. Between Aventus and Elysium, they do share a little bit of similarities. They do have that same apple note. I think the main similarity between them is they have a very strong ambergris feel to them, very strong ambergris vibe. And of course, Aventus has that famous pineapple note. Elysium has a strong grapefruit note. It's not really the same thing, but kind of pushing in the same direction, that citric, fresh, fruity scent, but both have that strong ambergris. So which one is better? I'm kind of leaving Bleu de Chanel out of this for the time being. I'm just gonna compare Aventus and Elysium. Elysium opens very funky for me. There's something very minty, mentholy about this that it kind of gives me some grandpa vibes. I hate to say it, but just a little bit more mature would be nice. A little more mature. I told you guys I was in a fighting mood, all right? But as it dries, it definitely becomes more blue. With Elysium here, there's definitely a lot of depth. It doesn't project as much, but it does last a lot longer than the Parfum Cologne. It's elegant, but it is very mature, very mature. This is not necessarily a scent that I would think that is going to get you a lot of attention. You're gonna smell good. You might even smell expensive, but well, hopefully you smell expensive because you're gonna be spending a lot of money, but it's not very impressive. Versus Aventus, my 2015 batch, has that same like pineapple-y opening with the apple, with the citruses, but guys, Aventus, like, it's just crazy to think this came out in 2010. It's still so relevant today. This scent profile is still so good today, regardless of how many times it's been cloned or copied or whatever. Aventus smells so sexy. I don't know if it's just something about this bottle. This batch is so freaking good. This is the Y11 batch. Panties off, gone. It's so impressive. It's so fun. Like, I guess impressive is probably not the right word. It's very fun and outgoing. Like, you're going to grab attention with Aventus. It turns heads for sure. Like, it's a very playful scent. But there is definitely some refinement in this as well. And it has that kind of smokiness from the birch too. It's very, very good. Am I a stan for Aventus today? I always have the respect for it, but putting it head to head with Elysium definitely wins every time. I don't really like the mentholy, minty opening of Elysium. It's not really for me, but Aventus is better. It's definitely stronger too. So much more personality that just grabs your attention, like demands your attention. And next to Roja, it's just no competition. But now we'll throw in Bleu de Chanel. Like I said, good measure. This is the Eau de Parfum. And like I said in the beginning of the video, it's kind of like what the competition was. Not competition, but I think it was kind of the idea behind Roja Dove's creation with Elysium was just to kind of be a niche, refined, better version of Bleu de Chanel, like the typical blue designers, Dylan Bleu, all those good things out there. I definitely would pick Elysium over Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Definitely, because I'm not the biggest fan of this fragrance. There's something about it, it just opens so soapy, and as it dries it just gets even more soapy. And there's nothing impressive about Bleu de Chanel EDP for me. I think that if you just want a safe, easy to wear, like office scent, you just want to smell clean and inoffensive and unimpressive, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum is definitely the one to go with. But as it dries, there is a little bit more of this fruitiness that comes out, but it just makes my nose tingle. Like there's something, it's so soapy. And I think that in the Bleu de Chanel line, the Eau de Parfum definitely performs the best. I will give it that. I think it has the best longevity, the best projection. But if we're gonna talk about Bleu de Chanel's, I definitely prefer the Parfum. But out of the three, every time, it's going to be Aventus. And I know as snobs, as fragrance snobs, we like to crap on Aventus a little, but the general public, like this should be my next street battle, like Aventus head to head with another popular fragrance. And I promise you the women will choose this every time. This is such a sexy fragrance on a man. It's so good. It has everything. It has the personality. It stands out. It's fun and it's manly all in one. It's like the perfect combination versus Elysium is, it's not bad. It's not impressive. It's a very put together, clean smell for an older man, definitely. Definitely more quiet. It's not something that you're going to be turning heads with. It just, it lacks in a lot of ways for the price point. I mean, Aventus is very expensive, but if you're going to be spending that kind of money, I would definitely pick Aventus over Roja Elysium. And Bleu de Chanel is just, this is definitely not worth the money. I'll put that out there. Like the prices of the Chanel, like Bleu de Chanel line has just gone through the roof. I cannot believe what I paid for my bottle of the Parfum. Just unreal. I would not do it again. I would not recommend doing it. I really love the Parfum, so I did it, but there's so many better designers out there you can get. I mean, Bleu de Chanel, it's a classic, of course, but for the price and just to smell like you showered that morning, it's just, I don't know. I would go with something else personally, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to do a little head-to-head, a quickie, a little quick video, a head-to-head battle of Creed Aventus and Elysium by Roja and Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little sporadic, I think, but let me know in the comments below which fragrance out of the three you loved the most. Which one would you pick? If you had to only pick one, which one would it be? And leave a comment below if there's any other fragrances you would like me to put head to head, side by side for those mornings that I wake up just wanting to fight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.